Let's see what your bike's all about. Hey, I got to ride with SNEWJ. This is gonna be fun. I do apologize if the video on this one's not so great. Maybe point down at the ground. I'll do my best to look up. I may be regretting this already. Anyway, what's up, everybody? It's your boy White Rider. Probably able to put that to where I can kind of see behind me a little bit, maybe. And I'm on the 959 Panagale.
Yeah, behind the other Supersport.
This is going to be the worst sport bike review you have ever seen. Because not often do I get nervous on bikes. I wasn't even this nervous on the Hypermotard. But this one, I'm nervous about. I know plenty of people ride these of all statures, sizes, and weights. It's just I've never actually ridden a sport bike before of any size, stature, 600, 300, anything. And I decided to get on a 955cc Ducati. And I'm out of the gate. Oh shit. Oh my god! I feel so small! I feel so big! Holy moly guacamole! And you're, yeah, brakes in true Ducati fashion there. Very touchy. Bring it back into first. Woo! Okay then. Well, this is very, very aggressive. Yep, I definitely want to get some speed on this then. But oh boy, do I feel so big. This thing feels tiny. My knees are up my nose. My arms are fully extended downward. However, not as bad as I thought it would be. You'll get skid. Oh, there's a cramp. God, these look like Ontario roads. Oh. That's supposed to be Orange County. Not the Inland Empire. Oh, hello, big pothole. Yeah, okay then. I will have no children after this motorcycle. You know what? Screw this. Sound quality's about to get crap. I need to let some air in. For someone like me with a big panza, this was a bad idea. You know those times you know you have a good idea and everything's working out well? Well, this is when I realize it's a bad idea, but it's still working out well. Oh man, this is visceral. It's a lot more hardcore than the Supersport that I rode. The thing is, I did that ride without ever having ridden the Panagale. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Riley! Professional parts people. I apologize, I'm not really saying much, but I'm kind of concentrating on riding and not crashing and not stalling and looking like a doof. I am very glad that I did not get on this the first time I rode Ducatis. Because I would have been scared witless. Speaking of which, there's a real back. Yeah, it doesn't quite get on to 4,000. It needs to be up in the higher 11,000 red line. Oh yeah, because probably like 12 grand more. So, but the horsepower on this thing was 155 and 10,700 RPMs, and holy moly, that's a lot. I'm not gonna get anywhere near that. And yes, that's because I'm a little meow when it comes to bikes like this. Would not want to do any sort of distance on this, you know, any more than like a half-hour ride. It would do a hell of a lot on the track, though, I can tell you that for sure. And even though this isn't my style, I want to ride the 1299. I would say I hate riding down this hill here. I hate riding downhill in general, especially this where I'm all fucked out of shape. Thing is, I feel almost as tall as the I feel almost as tall as I did on the Hypermotard, and I'm slouched over. Although I am now intrigued to see how it feels in the canyon, provided we don't get any dipwits going too slow in front of us. Oh well. My wrists. My poor wrists. Everything's still going smoothly, but it was still a bad idea. Never mind. I'll take it all back. Maybe I don't. We'll see. Jury's still out. I will say I'm getting used to this better than the Hypermotard. So I think the biggest thing on that motard was just my knees were almost directly below the handlebars, and that was such an unsettling feeling for me. At least here, yes, I feel like I'm leaning over the front wheel, but you know, my knees are behind the handlebars. You know, I never really, oh, hello, ridden a bike. I've actually never really, no, I've ridden one bike. The Sport had a steering dampener. So now I get to stretch the leg a little bit. Glad I'm not going the other way, but it's the hardest, so I'm gonna wave, because that's the polite. I'm in 6th gear. And even though I haven't really been talking through this or giving you any, you know, just phenomenal insight, I've just kind of been reflecting, you know, writing. I haven't ridden a bike and felt like this in a long time. You know, something new, something different, something exciting, something quick. It's nothing that I would go out and get, nothing I would go out and buy, nothing I would even go out and rent for a day. But just being on this for the 25-30 minutes that I'm on it, I get it. There's just a moment of realization. There's just a moment of realization there. That, you know, I've always been, they're too hard and they're too boo 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 boo. I've been saying this and I've honestly never ridden one. I mean, much respect to the dudes that ride them all the time and are able to track these things, man, and daily these, and, you live with them. I never got it until now. Definitely gonna be times I'm gonna go ride these different sport bikes, hopefully some Gixxers, maybe Triumph, Daytona, stuff like that. So when people do come to me, because I have friends come to me and ask, hey, what bikes are good? And, what bike would you recommend? I don't just automatically go Indian Scout. Think about coming out to these events with Ducati or Moto Guzzi or anything like any of these other manufacturers. Is they broaden your horizon. They really do. And honestly, that's one of the best things I can say about these events. It is coming out and riding something different and getting a new look on bikes. We got people coming out here that ride cruisers. We got people that are on sport bikes over on the XDFL. We got adventure people. We got, different walks of life and different people riding different types of bikes. Just broadening their horizon, and that's fantastic. Honestly, it is. Oh, hey! Maserati! Oh, I finally seen one out in the wild. Nice! Levante, that's what it was. That was the first time seeing a Levante out in the wild. Kind of stinks that I only get to do 2 rides a day, but instead of going the XDFL that I've driven 3 or 4 different times, I decided to just jump out of my comfort zone and hop on the Multistrada and not Multistrada, I'm an idiot, the Hyper Motard and the Panagale. Yep, nothing like having a nice explosion box between your legs. Like a true skillful rider, like a glove. Woo! Good Lord Almighty. Sweet baby Jesus, that's hot. I liked it better than the Hyper Motard. Well, I mean, it vibrated a little bit, but that's just because of the L twin. That's what it's going to do. That's the Ducati feel. But it's not as smooth as the Super Sport.